friends, it's Sunny. So, the figure that I would like to look at today are pendulum kicks in Quickstep. So we have a wide variety of kick options, and I'm going to break them down into several videos. I would suggest isolating each of these types of kicks first in a more simple way with simple figures before and after, and then after you cultivate a little more control and timing and technique and top line, then mixing them up to make more elaborate kicks, okay? So the kicks that we're going to look at today will just be those pendulum kicks. I'm going to cover the man's part in the first part of the video, and then I'll cover the ladies' part in the second part of the video. I'll show from a number of different angles, so don't worry if you miss it on the first try. And I'll give you a very easy intro in and out. And I'll cover the common mistakes and easy fixes that we can predict are going to help this look and feel better for you, okay? So, we can do a wide variety of these pendulum kicks. My suggestion is to do 2 on each side, but they look like this. Kick, 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 kick. You could also alternate, kick, 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 kick. I recommend when you start out doing 2 and 2 and 2, it'll be easier to get your body in the right position, and it's not like one looks exponentially cooler than the other, okay? And it's easier to keep them on phrase when you're doing sets of 2. So for today's purposes, we're going to do right foot 2, left foot 2, right foot 2, 1 kick left, prep side and slightly forward. Okay, so now I'm going to show how we're going to get in and out, and again, I'll show from a number of different angles. We're going to do a change of direction. So, nice place to put these is in a corner so you don't block everyone else in the room. So slow and hold. Right foot, left foot, right foot, 1 kick, prep out. And for today's purposes, we'll head out with a bronze walk. These are all bronze steps before and after. Forward, out we go. Okay? I'm going to show from another angle, and I'll say slows and quicks. Slow, up, let's see, slow, slow, hold, quick, 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 and then I'll walk. Slow, quick, and slow. And now I'm going to count that little sequence in numbers, since it is phrased. And actually, I would recommend waiting for the 1 to do your kick. So if you have to wait in it, I know syllabus for the change of direction, we do slow, slow, slow. That's 6 counts. You might hold that extra slow 8 counts. It'll just be a little more musical and easier for the girl to follow, so that would look like this. And I'll come down line of dance this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out into that forward lock. Again, you got lots of options to come out, but for today's purposes, we're just going to do nice, simple bronze stuff before and after. Okay, leads. So my first request for you, whenever you're doing a kick sequence, those G-forces are going to kick in on your arms, and it's hard to keep those arms up, especially when you have a lady in your arms. So make sure, even though we're compressing in the feet and the knees, we don't want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Trust me, you're going to be tempted to do that. You've got to stay like a steel statue up top, and then nice and compressed in the knees and ankles. So instead, here, keep it very toned on the top. Okay? Next request, I don't want you to hold your lady on your side. She's actually going to be in front of you. So think about a gentle left side lead here, okay? So not here, 1, 2, 3, 4, but we're going to go, and I'll show from the side, a little easier to see. Space for your girl, left side lead, here. That's going to give her space, okay? Okay, next most common mistake. We use the thighs too much and we get behind the music. So thighs are big giant muscles. We don't have a ton of control over those. But ankles and toes, those are itty bitty muscles like fingers, and it's much easier to stay on time if you just isolate those little tiny foot muscles. So this would be not so followable and probably very difficult to stay on time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't want to engage that thigh at all. So we're going to try to just use those little toe muscles, okay? And stay on the toes as opposed to toe flat, toe flat. Okay, so just the toe, just the toe, just the toe, just the toe. Okay, next request. It's called sucker foot. What I don't want to do is make an extra body line with my foot pointing up, okay? So think about pointing the toe and having turn out in the leg. So just a straight leg. Keep it low and pointy, pointy. Instead, I will show back, soccer foot, okay? So it's off to the side and pointy foot with turn out, okay? So once again, I'm going to turn out. Okay, and then I have one leg, hopefully from my toe all the way up. Okay, final request, leads. Actually, 2 more requests. A, don't stare at your girl. This actually pulls your center away from her. I want you to look at where you're going to go. Okay, so in this case, if I did my change of direction, where am I going to head next? Okay, I'm going to look dead center. Out I go. So just look where you're going, okay? Okay, I had one more request for you guys, but I can't remember what it is, so we'll skip that for today. Okay, ladies, let's go for our part. So, I'll show with my keister to you, and I'll show from a number of different angles so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to kick twice with my left foot, twice with my right foot, twice with my left foot, once with my right foot, and I'm going to replace. Whatever comes next, I'm going to go back. I do have options artistically, and I might cover that in a future video where we can combine all sorts of styles of kicks and make a much more exciting combo, but for today, we're just going to head out with a lock step. Okay, let me show that at you, ladies. So I'm going to kick with my left foot and my right foot and my left foot. One kick, replace, and I'm out. Okay, let me do that super slow-mo for you. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Replace the weight just under my right shoulder, and away I go. Let me show the entire combo now, ladies, and I'll show that from a couple of different angles. So we have a change of direction. Usually in the corner is where I'm expecting him to put a kick sequence. It just wouldn't make sense to plant it in the middle of the floor, then a bunch of people run into us. So I'm back and I collect. I put the weight right underneath my tummy and kick, king, kick, king, kick, king. One kick, put that right under my shoulder and to my back lock, and away we go. Okay. Now I'll show you Lenny dance this way, okay? So, change of direction, hold, and the timing will be slow, slow, wait, don't transfer weight yet, then I transfer weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and off we are to the races. Okay. So ladies, a lot of the same fixes for you that I have for him. Firstly, don't look at your partner, don't look at his feet. That's actually would take your center away from him. I want to think about putting my knees right up to his, okay? So we're both kicking to the side. We're going to show that down here. Side as opposed to back or forward, just to the side, okay? Number 2, ladies, keep your head left of your keister regardless of which foot you're kicking on. Now you could do all quicks and switch feet. That's a little bit harder. If you wanted to try that sequence, you're certainly welcome to, but 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm not going when I transfer weight 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's not going to be a metronomic swing in there. I'm going to keep left the whole time. I'll show that correct, so hopefully this one sticks in your head. I'm left, and I'm left, and I'm left, and I'm left, and I'm still left. So my head's always left of my keystrum. There's very few exceptions for that in ballroom dancing, okay? Another suggestion, ladies, to look more beautiful for you, easy fix. Look outside of your hands. So if I were to show that from the side, I don't want to look up to the ceiling. I don't want to look at my partner. I don't want to look inside of the hand. I'm looking outside of the hand. Hopefully we can see that. And I have a strong frontal connection to him with the rib. If he doesn't feel you pressing up towards him with your lowest rib, he's going to make you do it by pulling on you. And once he gets in this mojo, he'll do it the whole time and drive you crazy. So push this up to him. So I'm thinking dance forward to the partner, forward to the partner. I'm trying to scooch forward to the partner the whole time. I have a good 5 to 10 pounds forward pressure ahead there, okay? Again, don't back away at all. Your feet, as a matter of fact, bonus points if you step on him. Try to step on him. You'll probably end up at just the sweet spot to have a nice frontal connection, okay? Ladies, let me show that whole combo. So I have, in today's case, head down this way, change, direction, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and lock. Here we go. Okay. Okay, ladies, one more suggestion for you. Just like the men, make sure to point the foot and have turn out rather than what I call soccer foot. So it's not 1, 2, it's point, okay? Don't worry about the amplitude or the height of these kicks at all. You can always add that later. The important thing for both man and lady is to do them on time. So I do recommend counting them numerically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? It's gonna look way cooler than going up high. 1 1/2, 2 1/2. It just gets out of control and it also doesn't feel good either. Okay, so we're low. We have turn out. Just like the man, we don't want to use the thighs. That's going to end up landing too late and get you behind the music. We're going to try and stay low in the legs and just do the footies. Okay, so just those little toe muscles only. And you can practice this alone in your living room to kind of cultivate that coordination so this figure works better for you when you dance it with the partner. So those were our pendulum kicks. Super easy entrance and exit. I'm going to share a couple videos on various stationary kicks we can use in Quickstep. Again, practice each of them isolated in this kind of simple form before you combine them all together to do something crazy and fancy. It'll definitely come together with time and look awesome. So if you liked today's video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, shoot me a note. I can always post another video on a future topic you want to hear about. Just let me know. Thanks so much for watching today, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, guys.